Oh shit, Aaron. Well, I'm still setting up, but thank you so much for the first. I will be sure to put it on stream. My first time chatter, indeed. I'll be ready to go soon, so don't worry. Okay, I think we're working. I had to troubleshoot some stuff right before I went live because the program was being all wacky. But I think we're here. Welcome in, Aaron. Of course, redeem the first. I'll work on getting you set up to be on screen whenever we get into the game. Of course, also welcome, Bird. I hope you're all doing well with yourselves on this fine afternoon. It's like getting close to evening. I think it's getting... It could be considered evening. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's an evening now. But welcome regardless to our lovely little day here. 228.25. I have a full folder where I save all the firsts. I think I'm going to do like a compilation of them at like the midpoint of the year or something, or the end of the year. But yeah, it's lovely seeing both of you here. Today's plan is to do a bit of Cookie Run. It's the new event dropped last night. I did some of the event already on my own time, and it was really fun. I've gotten to the point where I'm now in like the more competitive side of things on the event. I've made it past like the story beats for the first part. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna try and optimize some strats for that. Before that though, we do have the guild run that got started today. Let me turn off the background here. Environment off. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we have a guild run that started today, and then we also have the new Champions League season. So, I'm booting up BlueStacks now. I'm hoping that we can have the model and BlueStacks. This is going to be the first time I try and co-run them. I'm going to have to kind of play all kinds of games with my tabs, though. This is definitely going to be a challenge to get working. But hopefully I can get working. I think I did. The capture, a little fucked up. I am trying to get things formatted like I usually would. Oh, yeah, we're eating things. We're eating resources on this PC. CPU? Okay, the CPU is unspiked. We're alright now, I think. Alright, yeah. Perfectly normal now. So yeah, welcome. For those of you who don't know what Cookie Run is, brief explanation while I put the first on screen. Ignore which one it is. It's about to be swapped. There we go. Cookie Run is basically a runner game. And it has all these lovely little characters that you see here. They're all cookies, and they're pets that go with the characters, and treasures and stuff. All that. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little thing. I'm very, very much so in love with this game. So yeah. So this is Guild Run. This is where you join up with guilds, and you compete with others as a team to get the best scores. Here, I'm about to run one. What's the most delicious one? Okay, well, we don't exactly know that, but I think probably in terms of which one would be most delicious. Let me turn down my headphone volume a little bit. There we go. Probably would be... Oh, no. Probably something along the lines of the churro of churro. I like churro cookie. I think he would taste nice. I gotta, like, really, like, phrase that in a specific way. You know, I'd eat a churro cookie. I think those probably exist. It's probably just a snickerdoodle, essentially. Let me reset the model tracking real quick on this. I don't like the angle that I'm at. Character... Calibrate tracking. There we go. I didn't like the angle I was being held at there. Churro sounds good? Yeah. Yeah. But you've never seen this game before. It is fun. You'll see the gameplay here in just a second. I am kind of a veteran player, so, like, you know, it's not like I'm super duper new, but churros with ice cream and chocolate is the best one I've ever tried. Oh, I bet you it is. It's pretty delicious, honestly. This is also the rival match. I am running against another player from another guild in particular. Sort of competition. There are characters that perform better in certain arenas. They get bonuses, hella bonus. So there is that. I could probably do double the bonus. And I'll have that. Is that our only legendary? Yeah, we'll go with it. We ball with it. I bought it with Carnival Festival. It was expensive. It was worth every penny. Oh, I'm sure. Welcome in, Sprout. Fucking baby rage emote as always. You and that emo. I mean, okay, one more calibration. Okay, hold on. One more, okay. I've calibrated it to my liking. There we go. I'll stop being so picky about the calibration on the media pipe tracker that this is based off of. Points for pink bears. Wait, okay, so do we have the pink bear treasure? We don't. Let's take this one. Alright. Churros make me sick to my stomach. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hold on. Fuck. You know what, chat? I just realized what I've done. I forgot that I changed my keybinds the other day. And I'm still not happy with them. I think I'm going to change the keybinds one more time here. Let's see. This one, instead of being end, I think I'm going to make it like this. That's probably my optimal playing position. Okay, things looked a little weird there for a second. Thought you're a veteran? I am. I'm adjusting to emulator controls. I'm not playing on an actual phone. This is a mobile game, technically. But a lot of top-level players play through an app called BlueStacks, which is like a Android emulator. It's like an Android phone, basically, but on your PC, self-containedly. But yeah, I'm also a very big idiot, so that's also part of why I can suck so big at this game sometimes, despite having multiple years under my belt. One could say your goat is washed, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. Partly because I showered this morning. I actually feel really nice. Instead of at night like I usually would. They all have different abilities that you activate at different times. Like this one's sort of like a rhythm timing thing. They give extra points from it. This mode in particular has you run with 2 characters. One after the other. Instead of with just one character. That's how most of the competitive modes work, usually. Is a relay system. Let me read chat real quick. Unlock in. However, welcome, Devil Dragon. Hope you're doing well on this fine afternoon. It's lovely having you around, as always, Devil Dragon. I forgot to turn off sound effects for the character sounds. I will here in just a minute. Unless you guys really want the character sound effects on. Then I'll add them into my whole thing here. I'll adjust them. I'll tune them to the music. So I'm about to relay here. Alright. This is the one that forced me to change my keybinds. This ability. Because I had them all in, like, a weird position, and because I need to coordinate what button it is to, like, I'm too focused on yapping. I need to shut up and... Why can't you pin stuff? It's alright. I will do the pinning for you. For now, I'm sure it's probably just you're on mobile or something. We'll quit. We'll disable sounds. I'll go on my Yap Fest a little less so I can do this because I fucked up relatively early. Okay. Sound effects off. I'm enjoying the emotes? Absolutely. Every emote should have a proper attribution underneath them. When you click on them on, I believe, any device. Might be desktop friendlier than mobile. You're on your computer? Oh, that's wacky then. Oh no, it would cause that. Probably be something to do with, yeah, I don't know. That's your average Twitch jank. But yeah. I need, like, some warm-up for my day. So if you're seeing me play absolutely terribly, I swear I can lock in. I'm just not locked in. I'm getting silly with it. You are a mobile watcher? Oh, nice. It's always nice to have both mobile watchers and desktop watchers. Partly because I can ask how the experience is on mobile or desktop. I usually watch between either, depending on what's more convenient at the time. Though I tend to lean towards desktop. Whoa! I guess you got pelted, first off. Secondly, Devil Dragons, can you be locked in and silly with it? You know what? Yes, I can. I can be. Thank you, Devil Dragon, for the 18 months now. No, 14. I misread that. But still. 14 months is crazy, though. Going since January of last year. Big hype. Honestly, for real. So thank you for that. No, it's all good. I'm not gonna be that kind of person that goes, actually it's spelled like this. You made a minor spelling mistake. It's like the gif of Yoda getting blasted with, like, the light. It's a minor spelling mistake. But yeah. I sometimes struggle with being locked in and being silly. It's not exactly my forte, but I try to be silly and locked in. Nodder's long time now. Indeed. Oh, that one's vicious. Oh, it's the way it drops you off there. I'm running out of tickets to do this over. I'm gonna have to, like, first do the other ones. Or buy more tickets. You have limited runs that you can do on a guild run, like, every so often. So, like, I gotta be a little bit aware of it. I'm probably gonna, like, stop chatting when I get to the relay character for a minute. So, apologies if I do subconsciously just start doing that. But yeah. Oh. Let's see. Nars long time now. Enjoying mobile? I can lay in my bed and watch Twitch. That way, instead of sitting on the couch or watching a PC. True. That's the convenience of mobile. That's what I like about mobile, is I can kind of lay down instead of being locked in at my PC. Also, my phone, it's easier to put it into night mode whenever. Especially at night if I'm trying to watch something and not hurt my eyes. Whereas on desktop, I feel like the night mode that's on Windows is not as good as, like, my phone's. Like, the red tint isn't enough on Windows, or it's too much. It's never, like, in between. In that just right area. I love the 7TV emotes that Devil Dragon has set up. Because they have some funny little interactions with my... actually a part of Twitch emotes. If you don't see the 7TV emotes, and you are on desktop, by the way, you can download the extension. 7TV is just a way that people can add extra emotes without needing to have, like, them subscribe or anything like that. And Twitch usually gives us a pretty limited emote slot count. So, yeah. Speaking of emotes, I know how it feels. I had a good run on Jetpack. Oh, yeah. No, it's not irritating. I promise you guys aren't irritating me. That's my silly mistake. And I also probably should have... Because you can end the ability with this relay character early if you, like, do it well enough. And I should have waited to end it at a more opportune place. It's mostly me. Alright, I'm gonna wait just a second here to kind of skip past this section. There we go. We're about to reach where I got my best run at. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I promise you it's not irritating. What was I about to say just a second ago? Oh, I heard that Twitch is going to be rolling out subscriber like, just the ability to subscribe and do bits to all channels, which it kind of makes me ask, what's affiliates, like, gonna be the point of it? Like, what's gonna be the point of being an affiliate? Other than stuff like the creator clubs. Because, like, being an affiliate, the whole point of being an affiliate is the subscriptions and the bits and stuff. Oh, I'm so close. Yet so far from being able to do the top few places, I'm sure. Open this. You can get apps for it on mobile too. Oh, you can? There makes no sense then? I know. I don't really understand what... I like the vision that they're trying to help affiliate finally. I know they put out a feedback form recently where they were like, we want your opinions. And I was very truthful in it. I was like, look, you guys really don't give affiliates enough. You give partners way too many early features and give the half-baked ones to affiliates. And it felt a little bit strange. Me too, if I don't stream, I can get bits? Exactly. Yeah. It's a little bit... And I kind of like it, but it's... I don't know how to feel about it. I just don't know how to feel about it. Overview, right. Let's see. Send tickets to all. I'll wait. Alright, let's see. Our next arena is Arena 2. Ooh, okay. Points for giant stars. Well, I think for the pet, which one's going to give us the best performance? I've been looking for an excuse to max out this character, so you know what? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna max this character out. I've been looking for an excuse for years to do this, but they were never viable. But now they are. I could have only brought him up to a level 11, but I want to see what he can do in other modes. So, we're gonna see here. We are gonna see. Sorry for just leaving you hanging before I needed the first mush. Oh no, that's all good. I got to go, Bo. It was fun hanging out with you in a short time. Bye, Aaron. Thank you so much for dropping in. It is lovely getting to see you. Hopefully we'll see you around real soon. And if not, hopefully you have a great rest of your week. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, actually. That one is a little up there. Fuck. What was I trying to do there? What was I cooking? This character, heavily reliant on destroying things to create points. You gotta double jump to activate it. This character... I keep thinking that this key is jump. I don't know why my hand and my brain are doing that. I've got a disjoint between my hand and my brain. I'm not certain what's causing it. Hopefully if she doesn't get it on the same time as you... Oh, yeah. I get it. If Mush wants me to hang out with them, though, that'll definitely be a good dual stream sometime in the future as well. We will see about that. There we go. I didn't have a brain fart there. A big, massive, like, brain empty. I know Mush on stream, I think it was, like, last night, said if I ever want to plan something out, I can just reach out. And I probably will with what I have planned for next week. Oh, hold on. Just gotta... Whoop. Where are you? Yeah, end task. There we go. But yeah. Might not be Lethal Company, actually. I'm so glad that that was destroyed. Or I would have fucked up my entire... We're gonna have... You know what? We're gonna edit the controls every time we have to play as Aloe Cookie. I'm like really bad with trying to associate keybinds with my fingers, with coordination. So we're gonna go back to our old keybinds from, you know, whatever. Because this is triggering muscle memory. The other one is not. And it's fucking with me hardcore. Sorry for the constant reruns and stuff of the same sections. I kinda gotta perfect my skills on this. But yeah. Because that character that we were playing with is the relay, the other one, with the zeros and ones for the ability. It works a lot better if I'm on mobile, like actually on a touchscreen device, where I can tap the button. Coordinating it with a finger movement is a lot harder. It's why I've kind of been struggling to perfect my skill at rhythm games. Or just like get further along in my like journey to getting better at rhythm games. It's just because the finger association is hard. I think I have really bad hand-eye coordination. And that's part of it. But yeah, we're speed running on this one now. We're heavy gaming. So yeah. I also think we got our warm-up stuffs out of the way. So yeah. Okay, relay character. Yeah. As I was saying just a second ago about Mush, before we got on the topic of my keybinds and how awful my hand-eye coordination is. I want to do possibly the same kind of stuff I've done with Silvera before, with Mario 64 co-op online. See if I can get Mush to do a playthrough of vanilla SM64 online if they haven't ever played Mario 64. And then introduce them to the lovely world of my personal favorite ROM hack. You guys already know it just by me mentioning favorite ROM hack. Hey, I got the last ability to activate with the perfect jump. Perfect. Oh, I placed first in the arena. Ooh, that's good. Okay, there's only one person that's run in it, but still. Yeah. We hardcore gaming. This one, Rainbow. Oh, I know. No. Oh. Oh, this one's gonna... Oh, this one's capped to level 7. Okay, maybe this one won't blow so hard. This one's capped to a level 7. Yeah, Ion. We'll see how this one works. Plus you. Plus you. Actually, if it's capped to level 5, I don't know if that's best. I think that would be better for level 5 cap. Actually, you know what? I realized what strat we should be doing last second. And it's a big rip that I just realized we should be looking for this. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have given up on that run. Because it's not available. The thing that I thought might be available that gives us the ability to collect those things is not available. I'm kind of thinking we might want to go with Ion Cookie, but we'll see. We'll do 2 runs on this one. Because I'm not confident on what the strat should be here. Because every one of these rainbows is like 1.5 million points. And I'm missing some in the ability activations for this character. So I don't know if it would be better to go with one character or the other. Da 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 da. Now wanna know. Of course, once Guild Run is over, I'll show off the new update stuff. I've just been waiting for this to start because I wanted to do my first Guild Run getting back into the game on stream. I wanted to show off my guild, rep the family, the agency. quite literally called the Agency, which is funny because I'm a VTuber. But, you know, they've been my guild, this guild, since, I want to say, 2020 something. Well, obviously, because I got in this game at the very beginning of 21, so, I believe it was, like, the beginning of 2023 that I joined this, or, like, late 2022. And I'd been in a few guilds before then, but most of them were not... Most of them ended up going inactive or something, or I ended up wanting to move along further in competitive, until I landed on the Agency, which was, at the time, like, a high-ranking guild. Nowadays, most of the players had quit or, like, just gone on hiatus, including me. Hopefully some of them come back soon. Find a way to convince them to hop back on Cookie Run. And all that. What was a big shock for me is that some of the, like, upper players that I actually knew, I have moved on from this game in my absence. Particularly one person I would speak to sometimes about stuff. It was a big shock that the game's changed that much. Though I guess in a year's time, a lot can change. Alright, so I said we'd do 2 runs. We're gonna do this combination instead now. And then this one doesn't have a buff treasure, so we are going to go with the horse figurine. But yeah, hopefully you guys are cozying up and enjoying late stream. I gotta buy tickets with gold gems. This character is not as recently kept up to date. So I'm not certain how it's gonna look in comparison to scoring with Chestnut character. But we will see. Because this character has healing. With their combination pet. So it might prove to be better just because it would go longer distance and doesn't miss any rainbow bears. But yeah. And then once we finish with Cookie Run, like, once I, get enough of my fill on stream, if I feel like going forward still, we will do something silly, like Tomodachi Life, or we'll do Minecraft or something. We'll hop on the Funny Friends server for the first time in, like, a while. Everyone there's been kind of on a break, though, so it's not like I'm, like, just an exception, so... I don't let it dangle over my head. I haven't been on Lane's server in a bit. Oh, yep, relay. But yeah. I do want to get back into playing on Lane's Minecraft server. It's super silly, super funny, and I had build ideas I never fleshed out. I never built a house. Also, for people who, like, hardcore keep up with me, you'll know I've been trying to relaunch my Minecraft server. That's still going along. There have been some delays, as you may or may not have noticed, if you've seen what the date is that we originally said we would stop taking applications. Nothing major. I want some... I'm gonna reach out to some people directly, I think. That I think would want to join, and see if they'd want to join. Just because we only got a couple of applications, and I don't exactly know how to feel about that quite yet for the first wave. I might just go with the few people we have, but I'm not certain. Hopefully relaunch soon, though. I think that run was slightly less. Yeah, it wasn't as good. And then this arena is our last one. Oh my god, the buff character. All giant bears. Oh, and the level cap is uncapped, isn't it? Oh, this one's painful to have rolled. Kind of thinking Starfruit. Yeah, okay. You can see what I mean by I fuck up hardcore anytime I have to, like, use this character, and I have to deal with my, like, muscle memory keybinds here. But we ball. Okay. Yeah, I've got to change the keybinds. I don't know. It's... You know what? When I play with a controller... I mean, why the hell not try it? I just gotta find where my Switch controller is. Where are you? Hold on 1 second, chat. Where did I put it? I had it, and then... Oh, wait. I know. It fell down by the side of my PC one day. I haven't had a use to pick it up because it was in a nice place. Quick question. Do you play AFK Journey? I do not play AFK Journey. AFK games, I've never given them... Actually, I haven't given them the time of day, honestly. No, I've never played it. I've seen a little bit of it. It looks intriguing. Don't exactly know if it'd be my kind of game, but I could probably give it a try at some point. I used to be into idle games, and then I kind of got out of idle games. Pretty much permanently. Controls for gamepad. See if it can recognize... Does it recognize my gamepad? Maybe. No. I need to create just alternate controls here. Let's see here. How do I want to set this up? Because I want to, like, do good with this character. Why don't I have an alternate control scheme? Yeah, hold on. Okay, so how about I, like, keep it like it is? But I can also use this as jump and this... Maybe. Tap spot. Let's see. Can I tweak the opacity? I can. Okay, we're gonna try again using these new controls. I feel bad redeeming first and not being here. No, it's okay. You don't have to be here or anything like that if you redeemed first. It's just a silly little thing. Wait, almost a year. It's free to play. Haven't put a single penny in. Ooh, nice. That's pretty cool. This game's also technically free to play. I have put money into this game though. On very rare occasions. It would always be like after my birthday or after the holidays. But I have, technically. But I do enjoy a good free-to-play that is kind to the free-to-play, as long as you're willing to actually play for it. The most I spent on this game, I think I've spent on costumes for characters that I really, really like. And foresee being useful for, like, a long time afterwards. Which they usually are. I'm usually right on that with my gut instinct on how long a character is going to be useful in the changing metascape. Yeah. As I hit in our quiet section, I'll look back over at chat. I'm sure there's chat messages I swear I'm not ignoring on purpose. I just can't devote my eyes away. You need to play every day and not miss a single day? Ah, yeah, okay. See, that's the catch usually, is you gotta play very consistently if you want the rewards. You gotta grind if you're free to play, usually. That's what I had to do for a long time, is I had to grind. Not miss a single day. If you miss a day, you get behind a lot of the... Oh, yeah. This game has whalers, too. There are people that spend insane amounts on this game. I don't blame them, but... Yeah. It's hard to compete with them, but... Hopefully I can, after coming back, you know, after my long break. Yeah. Whoop. Just barely avoided that one. Yeah. Whoa, okay, that one was close. I don't know how I avoided that one despite, like, making all the wrong decisions. That was, like, the hardcore skill side of me taking over for a second. But yeah. Let's see. I'll take a B minus. Let's see. I finished all the main story and side quests. Now I'm just doing my dailies and come back. Ah! Level count resets. Everyone has a chance to I see, I see. Very interesting. To hear. A lot of games tend to fall into that category of all these things. Yeah. Let's see. Receive the special chests to open. Fast forward? Okay. I'm saving up these exchange points. This is a costume that's, like, not available anymore. You cannot get this costume for this character. And I missed out on it a long time ago. And I want to redeem myself by getting it. As well as this complimentary costume for the pet. Yeah. Meet Flower of Hope. I got the treasure already. I just gotta get on the grind with it. Do my daily matchup. Well, it was fun? Absolutely, Aaron. Go and take care of yourself, and go get a rest, or do whatever you need to go do. We will hopefully see you around, though, again. Let's see. top strat is... Okay, I see what the top strat looks like. I'm disgusted by the top strat, but I see what the top strat is. Okay, yeah, I've got a... Yeah, there we go. They use this treasure, and they use the pumpkin treasure. The Jolly Jack-o'-lantern. I guess I use whatever legendary treasure is best here. For this one. Wish I hadn't even started the stream yet. That was 30 minutes ago? Oh, yeah. 100. They're probably trying to get ready or something, or they might be not feeling well today. I know Mush is kind of not like me in the way that Mush actually takes care of themselves. I'm insane, and I don't take care of myself like I should sometimes, and instead choose to work on stuff. I shouldn't joke about it, because I've been trying to get better at taking care of myself and taking days off where I need it. I just, you know, I feel bad whenever, like, I want to do something and then I can't, and I lose the motivation for a while. She trying to set up the scare redeem? Oh, yeah, that's true. 100. I heard about Mush trying to set up the scare redeem on their stream. Let's see. I love the music track for this one. This and the other track from the Breakout episode, this is yoinked from. Especially the other track. I think they're uniquely Halloween themed. And there's just something about it. Because this is a spider character, essentially. This was released with a Halloween update a couple years ago. But yeah. Currently running to beat someone else's score. It's like a opponent matchup system. It's okay. I know that most other streamers don't like it, and I'm not always for it. But like, Mush has been super nice to me, so I don't mind it. Also, I work for Mush, essentially. On sort of a, like, I create the shorts and stuff, whenever I have the time to. Need to make more today, actually, tonight, while I'm eating dinner or something. Get back on my grind with it, and my own channel. But yeah. I will let people know, though, like, 100% honestly, though, whenever I, like, don't, like, want people to talk about our creators, but usually, it's fine with me. Again, especially if I know the person. So yeah, don't worry. This isn't like an uptight, strict, like, nitpick rules chat. I promise that. I'm not gonna like be like, no, you can't do that. Grr. Like, you know. The rules I'm strict about are usually the like, rules about stuff relating to hate speech and making me, like, flat out uncomfortable with, like, advances or something. You know. Those are the kind of rules that I typically enforce on my channel. Let's see. Lucky Clover earrings. But yeah, no. Definitely not uptight kind of chat. I don't know if I think I've talked about, like, kind of the story of how I got into Cookie Run. They mostly only say, if only you name... Yeah, I get it. Like I said, though, much kind of an exception. So, talk away, honestly. Might just raid into them after this, honestly, if I'm feeling it. I fucked up. This one is notoriously a difficult hard mode trial. Because of the falling platform with like the screen scroll. You gotta really time your jumps. It's very similar to a breakout stage. That uses the same kind of gimmick. It's very difficult to deal with. Yeah. So the story with me getting into Cookie Run, it goes back to, the, like, tail end of, like, 2020, yeah. So, it's, like, towards the end of 2020, it's, like, late November, I asked someone who a character in their banner is, and they mention it's a character from Cookie Run. So I go and look it up, and it seems like a really fun game, so I download it. By the way, I get involved with a drama with this guy, like, a few days later. So, like, I'm like, or like, this... All I'm gonna say is, like, my late 2020 was fucking awful. I had this one friend group I was in throughout 2020 that then collapsed towards the end of it. And, like, everyone was, like, mad at each other, and they were mad at me and shit. And it was fucked up. The guy that recommended me try Cookie Run out, blocked me, like, 3 days later because of all this shit. It was just going around. But, I was recommended by this guy, and, I wasn't really able to get into it in December because I was busy with other stuff around the holidays, but in January, I had kind of finished up all, like, the new player stuff. I was ready to actually play the game. And January's update of 2021 just so happened to be the Chess Choco update, which essentially introduced a Battle Royale event where you would play against, like, 30 people, including you. No, wait, it was more than that. It was, like, 50 people or something. Like, 50 or 100. And you would do, like, rounds, and you would be eliminated if you didn't do certain things in your run. Reach certain scores and stuff. I'm gonna ignore getting hit there, because I get a feeling I already beat the guy that I am competing against for this. But yeah. You know. Oh yeah, 100%, yeah. What about the mush thing? But yeah. And then I started kind of, like, locking in, starting with that update, and I, like, pretty much never unlocked in. I would be on the game a lot. And this was, like, I'm trying to put a year to it. I'm trying to think. Early 2021 was it was the second half of my sophomore year of high school. So, like, I grinded this game hardcore starting with my sophomore year of high school. I have fond memories of being in, like, chemistry class in, like, my sophomore year. And, kind of a funny story, you probably get stressed out. Yeah. Nah, it was a whole thing. It was a he said, she said, this person's annoying, this person's weird, blah, blah, blah. It was a whole thing. And, like, nobody, like, had their facts straight on anything. The juice. Yeah, okay, it's the 1000% juice treasure. Well, I never find it. There we go. But yeah. I think the main argument with that friend group was centered around the person that then became, like, my partner for a bit, my girlfriend. Online relationship. And what happened is I think they just found her annoying for some reason. And they're just being a dickhead towards them. And I was like, dude, you can't be a dickhead towards them. Stop being an asshole. Because they were just being assholes towards them, essentially. And I wasn't letting that happen. It was a tough decision, because, like, these people are my friends, but this person's also my friend, and I really like this person. Eventually I ended up breaking up with that person and going separate ways as well. It was a whole thing, but, you know. Most of the rumors are fucked up, they are. Hardcore fucked up. But yeah, I grinded this game hardcore, throughout 21 and then 22, and then I kept going through after I graduated high school in 2023, but stopped at the end of 2023 because I was, like, really busy with work at that point and didn't have a lot of time to play the game a lot. So I wasn't able to keep up. Which is why, like, you know, this month I've gotten back into it. Hence the few skill issues that you notice. Because I'm trying to retrain those skills back into me. Wow. But yeah. What's really interesting is, when I was still playing for a while, there was actually a channel that used to upload OSTs for this game. But I believe at this point they've actually disappeared off the internet. Not the channel itself, it's still up, but the person that was originally doing it is no longer, like, doing it. It's interesting. Life does go on, though, after the whole, like, you know, friend group argument. Things just keep moving forwards. I was very unlucky with how I picked my friend groups over those years online. Some of y'all suck. Some people suck. I'm just gonna say it. And you never know who sucks and doesn't until you give them a chance. Which is the fortunate and unfortunate thing. It's double-edged. That friend group that, like, you know, rumors on top of rumors, it's like, it's nothing compared to what I dealt with for, like, going on through that friendship, like a different friend group, and all the way up until, like, the end of, like, 2023. It was a whole thing of toxicity. A pit of nightmares. I was in many different friend groups in my school years, yeah. Now, these weren't, like, in-person friend groups. These were, you know, online friend groups, especially for, like, games and stuff. But they mostly follow the same kind of, like, you know, patterns and stuff, so they're pretty much the exact same. With a little bit of difference. There's things that people will say to you online, especially after a friend group breaks up, they wouldn't dare say to someone's face in person, I'm pretty certain. You know. My nose is... What is up? My nasal. Ugh. I can like feel me talking in my nose right now. Feels a little wacky. One group study friend group, party friend group, gamer friend group, and one more illegal group. Interesting. The illegal group. Always a wild one. The illegal group that you would see people hang out with sometimes. But yeah, multiple friend groups. I had multiple at one point, and then that number dwindled over the years, eventually to nothing. I gotta... See, the thing about this emulator is, it's free, but because it's free, there are ads that will pop up sometimes, and I gotta essentially open Task Manager to close out the web helper that serves the ads on the sidebar in order to save performance. Because the ads take up so much computing power for no reason. And they are causing the lag spikes. It was hard to keep up with all the groups. Oh yeah, it definitely ends up being, like, a lot to deal with. I'm pretty happy where I am now with a decentralized friend circle. Oh yeah, I'm still playing Cookie Run. 100%. We keep going, because I'm still doing all my daily stuffs. Claim my reward for the matchup. The daily matchup. Screen didn't show before? That was part of it. Yeah. Whenever the ads pop up on this sidebar, it just completely messes with the screen capture sometimes. That's also part of why I've got to go in and get rid of it. Because it just fucks up. But yeah. It showed up right now? Yeah. Because I minimized the little ad client. Let's see. Anything else we have to do? Right, we gotta do Champions League. The new season started. I might do it on my own time, though. Hopping off now? Alright, well, have a good day, Aaron. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see. Let's do this. And all this. Points for Crescent and Moon. Collectibles. Oh yeah, now I get it. Let's see. Something else crazy happened. I don't want to become like, oh, like your average, like, news drama tuber. I definitely leave that to solely be the other people's job that are willing to, I guess, do it. I can't take it. I'd never be able to take being like a news VTuber. But, hold on. Twitch recently did a moderative action on a Creator Club founder. And it still has me and like everyone else that's like a Creator Club member that pays attention to it bewildered. Because they basically gave no explanation in like the 1-day ban, and then of course they appealed it, this person that was a founder of the VTuber Club. Should probably mention it was the VTuber Club that they're a founder of. The one that's been a hot topic recently because people have been getting bans for being a VTuber and for, like, outfits for no reason. Well, okay, some of them are definitely for a reason, but some of them aren't. Like, some of them are like, you can get away with more just by doing it as, like, an IRL streamer. You know. Crazy? I was crazy once. True. I was crazy once. I think Twitch moderation is crazy to an extent. Because, like, they got unbanned, so they had already submitted their appeal to just get the strike off their channel at that point. And it got denied with, like, no human oversight. But very apparently. Which is wild, because, again, this is a founder of the VTuber Club, in which we had been assured recently that this kind of thing would stop happening to VTubers. So it's not inspiring a lot of confidence in fellow streamers here on Twitch. People are rightfully upset, including me, that we're definitely being lied to about the transparency stuff that they said they were going to try and work on. This music is a bop, though. Rat Jam, indeed. But yeah. It's been a shocker. I'm glad that personally, I'm not like, I don't like pander into slightly more adult audiences per se, with like my outfits or like my style or something. Just for the sole reason it makes it easier for me to avoid like stepping into gray zones. But I think it's unfair that Twitch is giving, like, you know, like, they're giving treatments to certain creators that they aren't giving to others. You know. But yeah. And, you know, like, obviously, your size as a creator, when you get a wrongful ban, and this is fucked up, and I don't like it, that this is essentially the way that it works, but it is. The size of you as a creator, when you get a pretty much unjust ban that's, like, not explained, essentially relies on, or the bigger in size you are, the more likely Twitch is gonna, like, be informed of, like, people's outrage at it. So, like, small creators probably are getting, like, all kinds of false bans that we just never hardly hear about. Unless a bigger creator, like, reposts the tweet about it or something. Fucked up. It's not good. I hope that they can resolve out and actually put in effort over at Twitch HQ to be more transparent with ban reports. I know they said recently that it's still something they're working on, and that they haven't fully implemented the transparency policy stuff just yet into ban emails. Apparently that's supposed to be happening, like, next month or something. It was part of, like, a feature roundup from, like, a couple days ago. But it just kind of sucks that this wasn't the standard. Don't know if the Twitch moves the goalpost, and you look at the pools and hot tubs. Exactly! That's the thing. Twitch moves the goalpost all the time on this shit. And that's the number one thing that frustrates me about Twitch, is not just with moderation, but with, like, anything on Twitch. They constantly move the goalpost. And especially for smaller creators. Like, it's hugely apparent when you know, become a smaller creator, that Twitch is not doing what's best for the longevity of its platform by, you know, boosting small people. They'll boast a lot about how, like, this streamer climbed up from the bottom, but for, like, every streamer that made it big organically on Twitch, there's probably, like, 10,000 that haven't. And haven't been given a fair shot, most of them. That's the thing. Twitch is all about they're playing with their numbers and making them look good. And that's what off-puts me a lot. Because, like, they're not lying, you know, these creators that make it big, they are. But they're not telling you the whole truth. And that's something that even, like, you know, my high school AP teachers would teach me is, you know, statistics can be deceiving. Anyone can manipulate numbers to look better for themselves. That's about all the commentary I want to give on it. I want to, again, become some sort of drama coverage channel. Which, in itself, the topic of drama coverage channels is a controversial subject with me. But they've come to accept that they have a place. There's some people that will only get their info from drama VTubers. It's whatever, you know, let them do that. And, you know, some of them aren't always drama VTubers. They only do it sometimes on, like, certain days of the week. And then they'll game on other days of the week. I don't like the creation of an economy around talking about drama, especially when the economy of talking about other creators' drama sometimes encourages what I call, like, early reporting in journalism, where people try to report on a story as fast as they can while it's still relevant, out of pure, like, greed interests, essentially. And then they spread misinformation by accident because they didn't fact-check themselves and give the story enough time to develop. I think that's the big issue with, like, drama VTubers. Some of them are definitely, like, they try to, like, market themselves as a journalist, and then they just aren't. Like, me when I lie, you know. But, yeah. I somehow managed to pick the best combination of everything for that map. Top 15.7%. And then we got our final arena to run in. What does the top combis look like for Arena 1? Let's see. Centipede into Yogurt. What's the cap here? Is it 7? I think the cap is 7. Yeah, so we'll invest in this character. Because I bet you we can get that top score sort of performance if I just copy the top players here. The red thing, the egg. Okay, I already got the treasure loadout we need. Let's run it. I'm hoping to get at least one gold statuette through one of these seasons so I can participate in the next Grand Champions League. See how far I can get based on on-stream stuff. Because maybe I'll get far. I'll get like round 2 or 3 instead of stopping at round 1. So that will just come down to what characters they picked for the first round. Unfortunately, the people who come up with the events for this game, they tend to do something very devilish and mischievous and make, like, the first or second round involve, like, the newest characters sometimes. Which is difficult to max them out. You need some time as a free-to-play player to max out characters, usually. So, it's a little devious and a little annoying, so hopefully they won't do it on the next Grand Champion League. It's gonna be good, though. If you don't know what a Grand Champions League is, because I'm just throwing out a term without explaining it, I fucked up. Yap festing. It's okay, this run's gonna go better. Yeah, a Grand Champions League is essentially a multi-stage, like, Grandmaster tournament. So, like, in chess, you'll have, like, these smaller it's kind of like chess. You'll have these smaller tournaments, and it'll contribute to, like, your rating. And if you have a certain rating, you go to higher and higher tournaments. And then there's a grand tournament at the end for the people who kind of perform well enough. So a Grand Champions League is kind of like that Grandmaster event. Because at the very end, there is a single Grandmaster of the entire Grand Champion League season. And to be invited to a Grand Champions League, without having to spend like 3,000 crystals just for an entry ticket, you have to get a gold statuette in that season at any point. And that gets you a ticket. But gold statuettes are only given out if your combined scores across every arena total 10%, like the top 10%. So, like, it's super competitive to try and get a ticket. Especially if you get, like, an unlucky combination of characters in the arenas that play. Hold on. Whoops, so that you guys can continue to see the game. But yeah. Sometimes they don't put, like, the new character, essentially, in front, though. Like, it's a later round, so you have more time. I like when they do that. So you're able to go and kind of use characters that you've had a chance to get to the max. Because having everything that you run with at the very max level is pretty much a requirement for success in Grand Champion League. Hence why to even get in, you need a, like, gold statuette or be willing to throw out 3,000 crystals. Essentially, it's not worth it to do GCL for the crystal entry, because you're almost guaranteed to not have what you need for it. Maybe you could, but oh no, the chance is usually slim. I've made it far in a few GCLs. In fact, I think my profile on here tracks that. So we could see what my farthest season was of GCL. But yeah. And it's usually going on at the same time as an event too, which is always super interesting. Like, there'll be an event going on, but the GCL will also be going on. It's like its own mega event. Woo! Just managed to get that, just barely. There we go, we got the Hidden Legend rank. Hey, we got a silver statue. Next statuette in 2 million. I see. Interesting. The only way I'm approving any of these scores, though, is with this one. I could invest in this character, I guess. I might as well. This character always finds its way back into, like, Champions League. Let's see. But first, I've got an overflow of the max cap of gems that I can have for the gem shop. So I've got to go and spend those after opening gold chests. I also need to comb through my Tomodachi Life VOD from the other day to pull clips of funny stuff that happened during it and add into shorts for myself. If you haven't seen that VOD yet, you should, because anyone that's out there in chat, because it's awesome. Oh, I can open a free gold chest here too. Let's see what characters we get from this. Older character and a pet I already have maxed out. Of course. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? We're running it now. I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't mean to back out of that menu. Can I actually upgrade this? Do I have the legendary pet potion to do it? You know what? Yeah. Let's level it up by 1 as well to try and boost this up. Oh yeah, I gotta update the VODs channel on YouTube. I gotta, like, put a bunch of new VODs on there. I will probably today, honestly. Depending on what I do with the rest of my day after this. Because I've been, like, I keep forgetting, but I keep telling myself, you need to upload the VODs to the VOD channel before they disappear. And then delete all the highlights off of Twitch as well. Like, I'll take some of these highlights that I already have and I'll edit them down. To talk about whatever I talked about in them. There's one in particular I want to edit and put on my main YouTube. Because Twitch is updating, you know, the VOD storage for highlights. Not for VODs, just for highlights, but still. Where you can only have like 100 hours worth of highlights or videos uploaded to your Twitch. Which makes sense. So I gotta do that. Make sure they're all preserved, because they usually all have a purpose to being there. I've been thinking about when I'm gonna open my video editing commissions a little bit recently, because I'm thinking, like, you know, how long do I want to, like, get examples from Mush? Who do I want to go to possibly next to get some examples out of by, you know, working for free to add to my portfolio? And I'm thinking I might open them, like, for the summer. So, like, during the summer, when I'm not working on planning for the 2.0 model debut, or debuting it, or, like, streaming, or making videos. Like, in my downtimes from other stuff, I can, like, work on stuff and bring in a little extra money for myself and MIDI. Maybe I could edit some of it on stream if I find a way to, like, show my DaVinci. Haven't had luck with it in the past, but, you know. Maybe I could figure out a way using this capture card to work around. I could do that. Or we'll make it a co-working stream. And I'll find a way to implement music through OBS to where you guys hear a music loop and I don't. And I can work on the shorts without issue. I can create like a Bell co-work, like essentially MP3 in DaVinci. That can be played on a loop. Because I wanted to do co-working, but the thing that would always stop me is, like, it's silent because there's no music, because I have to hear the audio mixing on the video. And I gotta do some touch-ups with the audio and make sure that all the cues are kind of in alignment with where I want them to be. So yeah. New best score, top 29.9%. I did move up a couple statuettes. I think I already got my gold Yeah. Or no, maybe it's not... I think it's... Oh, no. It used to be gold. Get a GCL invitation if you get Emerald 5 or above. Okay, yeah, so you need to be Emerald 5, top 20%. It's not gold anymore. Because they add new statuettes. Hmm. Points for Star Powder, points for Twinkling Star. Hmm. I don't know. Kind of throwing my hands up in the air, be like, oh. I'll figure out something there. This is, the other event. This is the ongoing event where you run through it and get stuff. The Planet Crisis thing. So yeah. Oh god, wait, we're running with this character. Okay, I forgot we're running with this character, which means I gotta swap my fingers. I'm thinking with all the stuff that I've realized I gotta kind of work on, I might not do Tomodachi Life today. Any of that silliness. I might do it off stream just to do the daily check-in on the game on Citra. But yeah. There are, I also need to release a video today. One of the early accesses. And, finally upload the Ko-Fi, like, exclusive. That goes alongside the third and last video, which can't actually be uploaded right now because MIDI hasn't made the thumbnail yet. Which MIDI's been busy, so that makes sense. But eventually I'll have a thumbnail for it and I can put it out. So yeah, before this, I would run through each of the stages that are here individually a few times to get the missions that I need to do. And that took care of the story last night, so now I'm mostly running in this event mode for getting a good score on this sort of last stage where they give you access to the skills. It's where you can customize like your skill path based on the skill points that you obtain. Hey, I did a little better there, and I completed some missions so I can get more skill points. I get gold tokens, though, which are a little bit annoying to get. Because they don't really seem to like to show up. Let's swap up our character choice here. For other characters. Try and obtain the score missions for these characters. There's a lot of running through this map in this event, I'm pretty sure. I fucked up. We'll take care of this with the story stuff, and then we'll see what I feel like doing. We might just wrap up from there. Call it a short stream. Wonder why that last meteor doesn't get destroyed by the little destroy all obstacles thing that you collect. Probably because it's too far off the screen to be destroyed. Oop. I get the points for this mission as well in a single run. It's not a total overall from every run with this character. So I gotta play it well in order to be able to do the mission. And get the little tokens. I believe this story event also has like 2 parts. So like eventually the second part of it will happen. And it'll be probably a lot like this first part with expanding upon the story more. We'll probably go over the story of part 1 when I end up streaming part 2 of the story when it comes out. Since I just saw the story stuff last night. And I like skip through the dialogue because I just wanted to play the funny game and not read a Yapfest story for like a bit. Yeah. Ooh, so close to that mission. So that's probably the highest I'll go with this character with the missions. I'm all the way up to step 18 out of 20. So I've unlocked another skill point, I think. Yes. Intriguing. Now I gotta run with this character over here, this astronaut character. Okay. I've also got to spend my gold gems before they disappear. 1,846 disappears soon. Let's buy the character chest here. And that'll take us below the limit. We can also get the pet chest. That'll kind of put us below it. Let's see. Costume bundle ticket. I could. I kind of wanna. We'll pull for costumes here in just a minute. Why not? We'll gamble a little bit here. At the end. See what costumes we can pull from the costume gacha. Maybe we'll get something good. Something great, even. Hopefully not just a bunch of duplicates. Wow. One thing I like about Cookie Run Kingdom in my memory is that the mileage system for crystals, when you would spend on the gacha in that game, you know, would give you extra mileage points rather than give you, like, coins or something. Like, something kind of useless, in comparison to what mileage could get you. Now, this game, you know, did away with its gacha draws entirely to, like, level up characters. The main mode is now, like, you know, earning crystals to spend directly on characters. and unlocking characters through progress on certain parts of the game. But I still wish instead of giving coins, if you like rolled a character or pet that you have maxed out already, you would get crystals. Just because I'm swimming in coins already. We completed all the steps of the missions. Nice. Oh, and because we completed all the steps, that... Oh. Oh, that unlocked something. That's why this is top, but so is this. Let's give it a good run. Got to go out for the day. Talk to everyone later. Alright, thank you, Devil Dragon, for stopping in. It was lovely having you. I hope you have a great day out. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Wizard. Alright. Lock the fuck in. So yeah, they give you relay access when you finish it. Which is interesting. Let's see if I can set a good score on it. And then we'll do the gacha stuff that I just bought the tickets for. You know what? We'll do this another time. We'll set a score. I'll set a score on my own, probably, actually. On my phone. Where the Aloe Cookie ability is easier. Let's roll our treasure gacha. Oh, we got Flower of Hope. We got a legendary treasure out of that? That's crazy. Crazy cool, though. The Essence of Rejuvenation. And then we have 2 non-special treasure draws, so we can get, like, any treasure. We don't get to pick, like, ones to up the chances for. Hey, we got some good ones, though. And then we can buy... We can draw for our costumes. Recommender, True Love's Vow. Let's draw from the general draw. Draw from the non-specialized pools. We got 2 characters here. Doesn't necessarily mean a good pull. Kind of means it's probably not a very good pull at all. Yeah, it's all dupes, unfortunately. Ah, well. I said, oh, I hope it isn't dupes, and I think I cursed myself to get dupes. Let's see. With the both draws, you can kind of tell by what shows up what your luck is on that pull already, just by the animation. We did get some new jelly shapes, though, to use, and some mileage points from the dupes. Which is nice. Okay. I think we're almost wrapped up here. We've got a bunch of chests to open here with the special season chests. See if we can get anything good to pop out of them. We got a cookie unlock ticket. Gold gems. Copies of pets and cookies. That's pretty good. And we got more of the surprise exchange material, which is good. We're up to 213 now. Very good. I think that's most of everything we gotta do as well. I think we should just unlock some characters from, like, the end here. Using our tickets. Unlock some recent characters or something to show up. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it. We'll make that decision another time. I'll, like, read up on what my options are going to be there for using my tickets. that I've accumulated over time. Okay. Well, I'm close to a guaranteed super epic costume ticket. That's gonna be good. Alright. So yeah, no after cookie run stuff today, unfortunately. I'm just not feeling it. But I will do some cool stuff, and I'll put out the video I'm supposed to put out, the B3 episode, today. So, yeah. We'll put on this song. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been great hanging out with all you guys, including the people who had to go before the end of the stream came around, and, you know, stopped by to talk for a bit. Few things. Well, one last thing. If you're subscribed on my Ko-Fi, there is a post up on Ko-Fi for you to check out. Talking about the next few months of content creation, what's gonna go down. Otherwise, it's mostly been quiet. Which is a good thing. I think I need some time to rest. Who should we raid to? That title. Are they actually playing like one of those Roblox and Minecraft games? No. Okay. Alright, let's see. We'll drop by... There's such a good cast of people to drop by. I think I'm going to send you guys over to check out Mush. I'll say hi to Mush for a minute, and then I'm going to go and tune into someone who I've wanted to catch on stream for a bit. So, go support Mush. Okay, I don't think we have enough people to raid Mush. That's fine. We're just not going to raid then. I'll just say good night, because I think their stream settings for like, I'm presuming I'm probably the only person. Okay, well, goodbye, lol, lamau even.